Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Hello, happy Sunday. I am outside with Finn and June. Ooh, I have been doing a lot. I have officially posted and launched on my website my editing business. I'm going to try and get clients over the summer, build up a little bit of income that way for the business. This week on Friday, the Kickstarter launches for the Guardians of the Sixth Gate Omnibus. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that in the next couple of days, my proof copy shows up so I can adjust anything that needs to be adjusted. I hope nothing needs to be adjusted though, and it just is fine the way it is. I am not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little nervous again about everything that I have on my plate because I'm doing these book projects. I have an exciting announcement coming that I have not told you guys about yet, and I'm starting another round of classes this week. So just a little nerve-wracking to get started with the week, but we will prevail. Woo! My gosh. I think the last time I talked to you guys, it was Sunday, and it's now Wednesday. So, I've been kind of holding on to this little bit of information for a long time, and now I think is as good a time as any to let you guys know. So, here we go. This semester, I actually did a lot of work. So I did a lot of soul searching, and I looked ahead at my classes and realized that I could actually be done a little quicker if I took one more, because everything lined up perfectly in the summertime to finish things out. So just to recap, if you didn't know, I am a school counselor at a high school full-time, and I write part-time. This semester has been crazy. I hit kind of a low point with my anxiety in about December. I was struggling a lot with anxiety. I had some issues and couldn't get my antidepressant refilled. I ended up off my medication for a little while. It was catastrophic. Got back on. Everything was better going back into this semester. And when I sat down to do my course plan for my LPC, because in addition to being an author and a school counselor, I was taking classes to finish my LPC, which is Licensed Professional Counselor, which is a little different because a school counselor is not allowed to do long-term therapy, but a licensed counselor through the state, an LPC, can. And what I really like to do, what I like most about my job, is sitting with people and talking through their issues and helping them with growth in that area. I really like to do problem solving. I like to set goals. I love to do boundary setting, although I'm not very good at it. Really like to work on those kinds of things with people, and that's something that you can do in professional counseling with like a long-term client that you can't really do in schools. So I decided if I just take one more class, then everything lines up in the summer and I'm pretty much done in July. I can test in July, start a lot of my supervision hours, and be like fully licensed essentially, or close to, within the next year. So that, going into the spring semester, is what I decided to do. I took an extra class, which meant that this semester has been insanely busy. But it has been fun. I've learned a lot through my classes, and the more classes I take, the more reassured I feel in a lot of different areas of my life and things that I'm doing. For instance, coming out of that really difficult time in December, I sat down and did my 2024 author goals like I always do. And I was worried that I had set them too high because last year I didn't achieve a lot of them. I fell short. Well, in January, I changed just a few things. I hit a high with sales, and I gained like over 2,000 followers on all of my social media platforms. My YouTube picked up quite a bit, and suddenly I saw a big boom in sales, and now I am doing really well. As in, I'm like exploding at the seams this semester, author-wise. And while I can't and don't really feel comfortable going full-time with that, that's always been plan A. I said that in my my video about mental health, my Read Books, Be Kind launch. That was always plan A, was to be an author. And it is finally taking off. And while I can't really financially devote like full-time to it being a full-time job right now, I can spend a lot more of my day doing that while being a therapist outside of schools, and hopefully grow that to a full-time endeavor eventually, or a more of a full-time endeavor, because I really do like counseling, and I think it would be really fun to see clients, even if it meant just having a few of them on my caseload. So that's the plan. I actually turned in my resignation in like April or March. It was pretty early in the semester that I gave people a heads up, told them everything going on, gave them my thoughts on moving forward, and sort of started prepping my own workload for the transition. So the students I work with. So that's where I am. That is the big update, that over the summer, I'm going to finish some classes and testing. And then in the fall, I do all of my like clock hours and stuff for LPC candidacy and certification. And then I should be like done and basically in the workforce fully by December. And in the meantime, I am freelance authoring. I am freelancing, editing, and I will also be writing more because I'll have more time to write. And every month since January, my author platform and my readership and my sales have grown more and more and more. And I've been able to do, or I want to do more things. And this is going to give me more flexibility in my time to really dig in and get closer to my dream of being a full-time author. So, oh man, I don't mean to get emotional. Good Lord. I have just been trying so hard forever and putting so much towards doing this, and it's just wild to me that I'm finally getting somewhere. Oh my gosh. I may need a minute, guys. But that is the big news. I am transitioning, and it has been a roller coaster. It's been an emotional week also, but I am so excited because, oh my gosh, I feel like I am most myself now that I've been in so long, and I cannot wait to see where this goes. I am so excited for the books I'm getting ready to release. My vampire romance in October, Trial of Flame and Wings in the spring, hopefully. That book I've started to write. I am almost 10,000 words in now, and I love it. I think it's going to be one of the best books I ever put out. It's fully immersed in fantasy. It's edgy. It's definitely new adult. And I feel like I'm finally hitting my stride and finally finding how I need to be doing things and how I fit in this space, being an author. And it feels really good. So thank you guys for listening to me. Okay. It's getting really hot in my car. I'm going to take a minute before I head over to get Finn and go into my night. I get quite a bit of this evening to myself, so hopefully writing more. Probably update you guys once I get home. But I might need a minute before we get to that. So, oh my gosh. I'll see you guys in a bit. It is 11:09. I just got back from graduation. Yes, it was a lot, but I got home and the first thing I wanted to do before I hop in the shower and do the whole night routine, because I still have work bright and early in the morning, is I wanted to launch the Kickstarter because it goes live and it is up and running tomorrow, May 17th. So I did that. I will admit I am a tad nervous about it because it is almost exactly, well, today I think is 3 weeks since I ordered a proof copy of the hardback from Ingram Spark, and it has been 3 weeks. And as far as I can see, it's still printing. Has not even been like pushed to shipping yet, and I'm getting nervous. So I may actually reach out to customer service. Not that that tends to be very helpful with Ingram Spark, but maybe it will make me feel better. I don't know. So unless something changes, I may actually do that tomorrow because I really, really, really want to get it in my hands, fix any issues there may be, and feel good about what the hardback looks like as soon as possible so that I can show it to you guys, one, the completed version, but also because I still need to finalize some of the back matter to go in it. And while that shouldn't change page count or anything, I want to make sure that printing and everything is fine so that fulfillment, when we reach our goal with the Kickstarter of $500, that goes smoothly and I don't have to worry about issues with the printing of the book on top of how long it'll take for them to ship books to me. So that's nice. Also, Ingram Spark sent an email today saying that they have like a 99% 99-cent deal going on to print author copies. And so I'm a little salty that mine is still printing. It's been 3 weeks and they have this promotion going that I also missed out on. So that doesn't feel so great. But it's late. I'm going to finish uploading some of my videos from the day, maybe push this link out to some of my socials before I go to sleep, and shower and go to sleep because I am tired. It'll probably be close to midnight by the time I'm done with all these projects, and I have to wake up and go to work at 7:45 in the morning. So be at work at 7:45 in the morning. So long day ahead. Lots of coffee to be had. That's all for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Holy moly. So I have been in and out of the building all day, loading up my office into the back of the car, basically. So the cottonwoods are terrible. So my allergies are terrible today. Oh, and I keep sneezing. Today was a lot. It was a little emotional, which is a little funny because these are all people I'll probably see in like 2 weeks anyway. So it's not like I'm moving cities or anything. I'm just changing jobs. I'm going to see these people all the time. And so I'm just like a sentimental person, and I think it's mostly because I graduated from this school, went to college, and came back and worked for this school that I graduated at for, I think this is my 8th year. And so I think it was just a little bittersweet. I said it before when I was talking with you guys. I think it's bittersweet because I'm closing a chapter. Like, I like all the people and everything, and I like what I do here, but I'm closing a chapter of my life and beginning a really exciting one that I've been working really, really hard for. And I think, and on the one hand, I am really excited to be moving on, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous because it will be a lot of change, for one, and change can be scary, but also there's a little bit of risk in that also. I'm gonna be a therapist, so I'm doing that, but I'm hoping to set my schedule so that I can continue to grow in my author platform and hopefully transition a little more into that as I go, and really like cater my schedule to that, because with this new job I'm doing, I'll be able to kind of set a schedule. I can take on as much as I want, and so as author stuff grows, I can lessen therapy stuff and do more of the things I enjoy, and I am so excited about it, but it's a little nerve-wracking. So I think that is why today was kind of emotional and bittersweet, because there's all of that, and I'm just a little bit nervous about how everything's gonna play out. But it's over. I am done. I'm signed out, turned in all my things. I turned in my ID badge. It is now empty. And now we are on to summer and new adventures. So it's been a good time. Let's start something new. Woo! Good morning. It's Saturday. I look terrible. I haven't been up super long. I made coffee. I am still exhausted from this week. Oh my goodness. So I'm a little slow rolling today. Alex is already up and rolling. He took June to get a haircut, and then he's gonna go to the gym. He had another errand he was running before he comes home. We are going to the pool today with some friends. So it'll be a fun day. I am excited. I would really like to get a little bit more of a tan before our vacation in a few weeks. Would love to not be like pasty white in my new bikini. So hopefully I'll get a little bit of sun while we are there. That's the plan for today. I cleaned up the kitchen a tad. You can't tell a ton from here. And so far, day 2 of the Kickstarter campaign for the Guardians of the Six Gate Omnibus is going well. We are over $300 now out of the $500 that we were trying to raise. So it's been a good day. I need to put together some stuff, like promotional stuff, to pitch the book and everything. Also, I finally, late last night, there's Finn. I finally got a notification that my package shipped. So we will see when it shows up. Hopefully very, very soon, but it has finally shipped with the actual omnibus in it. So I will have a physical copy to show you guys, hopefully very soon. Probably not in this vlog though. So that's kind of sad. So you guys may have to wait another week, unless you follow me on social media, because that will be all over social media. So check the description box. Make sure that you're subscribed to this YouTube channel and following me online.
There's no need to complicate things. let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want, let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength.
Good morning. It is Sunday. We spent most of yesterday out at the pool. I tried my best not to get sunburned, and I was lucky. Didn't get sunburned on my face. However, I did get sunburnt pretty much everywhere else. So that's great. We did get invited back to the pool today, but I kind of think it might be nice not to go and just to hang out here because I have chores to do. So I already did laundry. It's going right now. I have laundry to put up here in a little bit. Dishes are not, there's really not enough to run yet. I probably won't do that until tonight. But I may put it up and clean up a little bit here in a minute. But other than that, that's pretty much it for right now. I am really excited about all the things I have going on. I am in like therapy mode yet again because I have classes to finish. I actually have a big project due today for one of my short summer classes. And I'm watching psychology videos on YouTube just for funsies. I'm starting to like really hype myself up about the things that are coming next for me because I am moving into a whole new world, essentially leaving my teaching job and getting a more flexible career path in mental health, and it should free up a lot of time for writing and stuff, which I'm extremely excited about. So I have that going for me. I also, now that my schedule has kind of freed up a little bit, I have a lot of writing that I can do, which I'm very excited about. Also, really want to get back to Air of Fire, finally finish this book and move on to the next in the series. I would really like to finish this pretty soon so that I'll have a brand new book to read on our vacation. We are going to Mexico, gonna lay by the beach for a destination wedding. It will be beautiful. I'm very excited about it. And yeah, that's, I think, pretty much it that I have going on right now. Oh, wow. So many things going on. It really depends on when you catch me, how I feel about it. But I will say I'm having less like bad anxiety and more good anxiety these days. So that's been good. It's just been kind of a roller coaster of a week, hasn't it? I kind of think just to get things rocking and rolling, because I have a lot of little things I want to do, like promotion for the Kickstarter campaign. Check that out in the links below. It is live. The Kickstarter, you can get a copy, the hardback, a special edition hardback. I'm going to spray the edges so they're going to be nice and silver. You should be able to get that, or no, you will. What am I saying? You can get that in the Kickstarter. And it includes the 3 bonus scenes, and everybody who backs this Kickstarter in some way will have their name put in the back of the hardback. So really excited. I'm gonna give everybody shout outs on my social media accounts that supported it. You can support for as little as $1. So I understand some of the tiers are kind of pricey. The omnibus itself is sort of pricey just because it does contain 3 books and some bonus content. So it is a little bit more expensive, but there are some lower level tiers, like a lot that include the ebook version that you can get for a whole lot cheaper, but you can also still show your support by sharing it out so that it can go wider, the campaign, or by donating $1 to the campaign. So thank you guys so much already for the amazing support I've seen. Today is day 3 and we are already like 70% funded, which is wild. So thanks a lot. I really appreciate everything that you guys have, like all the love I have been shown throughout the years. And so really this week has just been bittersweet because I'm moving into a new era That will mean more writing, more publishing, more growth, because that has grown a ton really in the last like few months. Especially I had a big boom in January online with my social media platforms, and things have just kind of grown from there every month. So making space for more growth is exciting. I'm also, since I'm freeing up a little time in the summer, I always have time, I am open for business if you need an editor. So I do have a background in English language. I have a degree in that. So everything English language and lit, creative writing is a degree I have. So if you need an editor, check me out. I have a deal going right now to try and build a portfolio. When you book between now and the end of June 2024, you get 50% off your entire editing package, which is really cool. So that includes a free book blurb critique and workshop, and all of the editing, 50% off. So very cool. If you need an editor, check it out. You can find all of that information in my website. Let me know, but that's pretty much it. So holy moly, lots of new changes coming for me. It's exciting and nerve-wracking, so I would appreciate a little show of support. Give me some love in the comments. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Read books, be kind. See you later. Bye.